morning, and welcome to episode 11. Cue intro.
People say I drive too fast, move too fast, live too fast. Ain't no such thing as too fast for me.
Welcome to episode 11, and thank you all for getting me to episode 11, and thank you for watching episode 10 and 9 and all the way down to 1, really. Today is... what's today? It is Wednesday the 23rd. And today I have a mission. I must find some string or some rope, that corset. I'll show you. I bought some. Ooh. I bought some, right? And this is the corset piece. But it's like it's not the same color. I was gonna coffee dye it, right? I tried that and it turned out like orangey yellow. And I didn't need that. I needed this color. So, in order to fix that, I'm gonna take a swatch of that fabric. My favorite brand. Also, look at this. Look at that station. I've changed my setup, by the way, if you haven't noticed. So I got another one of these like little trestle table things, and because I got the third sewing machine, I was kind of getting sick and tired of like taking machines off and cutting and then putting them on to sew, and then that's on my face. So I moved my desk around to up against that brick wall over there. I think it looks kind of cool, and it'll be like, I'm hoping to put some like shelving and like a picture or something up there. Somebody's calling. But anyway, before I was rudely interrupted. Yeah, so I moved my desk over against the brick wall. I now have two trestle tables which are sort of like back in front of this. And then this wall where I used to put my desk, I've got my clothes and stuff, which I took a photo last night. And I think it looks pretty cool. If you haven't liked it on Instagram, go like it. And in today's episode, we pick out the winner for the giveaway. I was happy with the response I got on the Instagram post, and for those of you who have subscribed and posted it on there, you will be in the running for it today. So stick around. It's going to be at the end of the video again, just to keep you waiting and excited. So we're going to do that at the end of the video. But for the meantime, today I've got a mission to go out and pick pretty much just like little things, like for pieces. Like I got to buy some buttons. I've got to do buy some threads and stuff for embroidery, and then I've got to buy that string for that piece. And I've had that piece for like a month now. Like the client's not too like fast when she gets it. It's just, you know, it's more on my behalf that I need to get it done. So got that, and then those lights. I'll show you this light. Those lights over there. Order. It's on manual. Those lights over there, the 6-beam light, is going to be going up today at 2 o'clock up there. So I have to be home for that, for the electrician guy to come in and do that for me. So, busy today, and then I've got to do some catch up on social media stuff as well. I've said this before guys, but I'm trying to push myself out there as much as possible, and I really want, like I've got some big ideas, I just need to put them into action. With YouTube and whatnot, I definitely want to make these videos a lot more interesting and a lot more valuable to you. So I'm hoping that I can either come up with something interesting to put in to these videos that is still, you know, sort of along the lines of what I do, but at the same time, I want, yeah, definitely to give you guys some more value tips, because I'm rambling, but I don't care. I'll cut this. I want to give, like, this is a journey for me, so I want to be able to put, you know, myself through this stuff, and for those of you, you know, want to be doing your own business and that sort of stuff, showing you not necessarily what it takes, but, you know, the things that I do, and, you know, maybe to help you out a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna go do that. Starting off with the coffee. You know what we do. Let's go. In 3, 2, 1. I have to buy a new AUX cord because this one keeps effing up on me. You can hear it in the background. I was trying to do that sick edit, but then it just wasn't happening really. Like, I gotta hold it like that. No, that's it, thank you. Oh, sorry, can I get that skinny milk?
Yep. Is that correct on the screen?
Yeah, that's it, thank you. Alright, first stop is, well, you saw we got a coffee. That coffee is amazing. If you haven't tried it, go try it. You don't have to get a double shot, but just get a single shot iced caramel latte. I barely ever drink hot coffees anymore, unless it's like the night time. Yeah. But even like when it's freezing cold, you gotta get iced. Iced is like the way to go. Anyway, so just pulled up to the Point Cook Town Centre. Most of you know where that is. And I gotta get an AUX cord because this one is shitty as yeah. It's really awkward to film in places like this. So, just gonna... Alright, coffee, check. AUX, check. Because I was filming, like I was looking at the camera, like focusing on the camera and filming what I was doing inside there, I didn't realize how much this thing was. 15 bucks. I go to the cash register and I'm like, I scanned it through. And then I was like, I was expecting this to be like $5 at the most. You know, you can buy like cheap ones from like, I don't know, places not Target, like $2 shops. Why is it so hard? And then I scanned it and it pops up with 15 bucks. I was passed out. I mean, it looks pretty high quality. Belkin. Shout out to Belkin. Yes, right. The true test is when I plug my charger in, does it buzz? Ha! It doesn't buzz. It shouldn't buzz or else I would have paid 15 bucks for nothing. Anyway, let's go next up. I filmed a little bit in there and I was just like, it's so awkward. I don't know how YouTubers do it. I'm a YouTuber. I'll figure it out. It's in the YouTube play. Alright, laters. Got it, guys. I finally found what I was looking for. Now, I've gone previously to look for this sort of stuff. Have a look at this, alright? This is the fabric I'm going to use, and this is the string I'm going to use. Now, if that is not similar enough, I don't know what is, alright? Like, that's got to be. I don't care, I'm using it. Anyway, laters, I will see you probably back at home.
Rich song, rock when diamonds on me dance. When you working hard, you your money start
keep looking at
stand. I got model bitches want to be.
Alright, let's go make some food.
And no drugs on their hand.
This is my lunch, right? Basmati rice. You guys are gonna think this is disgusting. Maybe not. You should try it. Don't hate it before you don't try it. Before you try it. Scrambled eggs, rice, cheese and chili sauce. Oh no, we're out of cheese. We're out of cheese. Alright, that's cool. Chili sauce. Frank's Red Hot chili sauce is really good, but I'm out of that, so we're gonna do Sambal Asli original chili sauce by ABC. Yeah, so what you do is scramble your eggs, and it's gonna be a little cooking show. Scramble your eggs. This rice is $1.50 a packet. It's like perfect. So if you got eggs at home, you can buy some of this rice. You know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like fried rice, just with more eggs in it, and without the other stuff like chicken and spring onion and corn and all that sort of stuff. Try it. It's good. All right, I'm gonna cook, eat, and then I will see you soon.
My girl made her way to the arms of the night.
This is the code here, and this is actually the zoom in. This is the code, and as you can see, I sort of added these panels on here onto the front end, and I've got obviously that collar panel on the back there. Now, originally I didn't have these sort of were just normal stuff, and they sort of came across the front there. But I've stitched the line there and it obviously folds over on itself now, and it hasn't got that sort of lining. I'm just going to be putting on buttons, but I'm thinking I want to keep this completely plain on the outside and put those sort of clip buttons like there, maybe like one or two of them, just so you know it keeps the look of the coat and whatnot. But in terms of the buttons for it, you know those, so it's kind of like a, you know your bed sheets at the end of the beds where like the buttons clip together. I'm gonna do something like that, but obviously a little more heavy duty. Right now I'm gonna unweave this piece and put through that new lining, and then I'm gonna get to work on the cover stitch machine, and what's the time? 1:35. And that electrician guy should be decent. So that's the game plan. Might do a little edit here, but we'll see. You saw the light is fitted. It's like tiny. Looks like a sprout. Yeah, it's kind of hard to work on the pieces that I've got, but I'm really quite happy with the way that the meeting went today. Brett runs a clothing line or a business with another mate of ours, Justa. I don't think you guys have met before, and they're doing a clothing line, or they're just starting up a clothing line, and just doing meetings about future stuff and things to come, which is really exciting to do. But yeah, so that was what that meeting was about. And then I sort of just sat there. I wasn't able to sew obviously because the electrician was using the room, but I was just going through and writing down like my step processes, and I was doing that with Brett as well. And I think it's important that for anyone starting a business, you should be looking. Hold that thought. Yeah, so as I was saying, writing down your step processes and going through, literally, like if you're trying to start up a business, look to writing down and I say this all the time, but writing down the things that you think will need to be done. A lot of people get caught up on the money side of it, and not the money at the end, like the money that you'd be making, but the money to start. You don't need money to start a business. There will come a point where you need to put money in, hoping that you've got some sort of a job, casual job, whatever it is, something that pays at least minimum stuff to get you started. But to get over that first little bit, like for the first, I'd say a couple of months, you don't need money. You need to sort out your business name. You need to sort out your strategies. You need to sort out your designs. You need to, there's so many different little things that you should be looking at doing before necessarily you have to put money behind the business, and funding that sort of whether it's clothing or whatever it is. For instance, let's use clothing. If you want samples and stuff, then yes, you're going to need money to pay the manufacturers and that sort of stuff. But the steps before that, in finding the manufacturers to start with and sending them designs and finding out the fabrics and the colours and what they can do and the times it takes, and then there's the timing part. So when do you want to release by? You should be looking, if you can't look to start a clothing business in November if you want to release in December, if you're looking overseas to manufacture.
You know, and part of the reason is why I went, you know, with the sewing aspect is not because, you know, I have a passion for sewing. You know, that's not the part of it. It's because I, you know, am able to get it instant. You know, I can make it according to what I want, rather than waiting a month to get a sample to come in and then, you know, trying to work through that way. So yeah, for me, the sewing route was what I felt I needed to do in order to get some sort of productivity behind myself. And yet, and the same deal, like, you need money to buy the fabric, yes, but if you can, you know, outsource old t-shirts, if you can find, you know, old clothes that you can cut up and remake into kid stuff, you know, just learn the basics. Like, you've got fabric all around you, and I feel like I'm getting specific now, but bottom line is that, you know, if you're trying to start up a business, don't, you know, look to, you need $1,000 to start, because you really don't. Sort out what you think needs to be done in terms of step processes and go from there, because you'll find that there's, like, your social media, your marketing strategies, and, you know, all these little things that come up. So I think if you're looking to do that, focus on the steps first. That's it. That's good. I like that. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get ready for work, and then I'll probably film after work at the gym. But yes, much love. Bye.
No sunshine when she's gone. It's not warm when she's away. No sunshine when she's gone. It's a man of many talents, really. Man of many talents, I guess you could say. Sewing, fashion, design, music, singing. That's the same thing. Dance. If you haven't seen me dance, you're missing out, because I got the moves. Spitting bars is another one of my fortes. I'm saying, bro. It's late in the afternoon and my caffeine is wearing out. I'm getting delusional. I'm waiting for Brett to come pick me up because we're both working tonight. Oh, that's what we're going to do right now. I'm going to name the winner of the 3 t-shirt giveaway. Alright, I'm going to write down the names of every person who commented on that thing. So I'm going to write down a couple hundred people. I'm doing it for you guys. We're back after hours of writing down all those names that were commenting on the thing. You can go through on the Instagram and just scrolls for days. Took me a couple hours to write down all the names, cut them all out. But I put all the names in this dope hat, and yes, like, you can see there's heaps of them. Like, oh, there's so many, like, names, and yeah, there's just, oh, I dropped one. All right, now, whatever name I pull out is going to be the name of the person that I do the piece for. So if you don't win it, I am sorry. I made myself laugh, but there's no one else in this house right now. Anyway, all right, hand in. Drum roll, please. All right, whoever this is, this person has won it. Nathan Monty. Dude, I will hit you up, I will shoot you a message. Thank you for commenting on the thing. I really do appreciate it. And the 3 t-shirts is yours, my man. I'll get something sorted and we'll catch up, get it going. Anyway guys, that's the giveaway, and thank you very much for all the love and support that you guys show me. And to be honest, there's like I said, there was people on there that commented that there's a couple comments that were deleted. I don't know why, but I don't know. It's 3 t-shirts. I would have commented, but yeah, I really do appreciate it. Like I said, there were some people on there that I didn't even realize that paid attention. So thank you for commenting and being a part of that. And Nathan, I will be messaging you very, very shortly to get that happening. Anyway guys, that's it for now. I'm just about to head to work, and I will see you afterwards at the gym for probably a back session. Back or legs, we'll see. Anyway, bye.